can you play sports while wearing a face mask? We've seen it introduced in certain sports, we've seen jockeys abroad wearing face masks while they're riding horses, but perhaps it's a completely different kettle of fish when you're actually going by your own steam and you're the one running around. So what I'm going to do is a workout that I'd normally do myself, and this time I'm going to introduce a face mask and see if it's possible to do it. I'm going to do it with my friend Niall Keane. Now, this isn't organised by a club or anything like that. We're doing it ourselves just as a little test. We're going to adhere to social distancing. We're washing our hands with hand sanitizer, which we've done beforehand as well, and we'll do again while we're running around. We just want to see what the feeling is like. There's no talk that the GAA is going to bring this in. As they've already said, it won't be until social distancing has stopped that the GAA will begin again. But we just want to see, in theory, what would it be like to try and play a GAA with face masks on. So we're going to do some runs with the face masks on. We're also going to do a small bit of hurling as well, just see how we get on. So here we go. Myself and Niall are just about to start a set of 6 runs. They're 100 metres each. Every run starts on the minute. So you have the remainder of the minute to take your rest, and then we'll go again. Heart rate up to 136 already. It's already tough, isn't it?
Very tough. Very claustrophobic.
Even visibility wise, the mask tends to come up a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's very uncomfortable and just very claustrophobic, as I say.
It's so tough, so tough. I had to adjust the face mask at one stage. You had to take yours off even.
Yeah, I suppose it's just a constant urge to just take it off and breathe clearly. So uncomfortable.
Okay, the next thing is to try and do a bit of pucking around while wearing the masks, and also put on the helmets. We're going to be using the same ball, so we're going to use hand sanitizer to make sure that we're okay. That point of view, and we'll do the same afterwards. Time to put on the helmets and see if we can get through this thing. And we're just going to start pucking around for a few minutes and see how comfortable or otherwise it is. Funny enough, we're only pucking for a very, very short period of time, and already it's very hard to get your breath, and if you can't get your breath, you're obviously going to be struggling to move around and keep fresh. I couldn't imagine doing this for an hour. We'll keep it going. Honestly, I couldn't imagine doing this for a full training session, never mind a match. No, the masks are actually pretty secure under here, but it's probably a whole different kettle of fish when you've got someone bursting you at the same time. So I'll just get Niall in here for a second, just to get his thoughts on it.
Again, when your heart rate goes up, it just becomes very uncomfortable and claustrophobic, and as well when you're actually striking the ball, especially when the ball is kind of below eye level, the mask comes across your line of vision, which makes it very difficult to control.
Now we're going to try 2 sets of 8 sprints that go from here to the 21-yard line. So we're going to start every second one on our chest, which obviously makes it tougher to get up and sprint out. So in between each run, you have a 10-second break. So we'll do 8 of those, take a break, stop, go again, do another set. Something that's come to mind as we're doing this is, if you wanted to get a drink of water and get a bottle off someone who is a mare foreigner or something like that, can you lift your mask, then touch the water bottle, then get it in? Very tough to do that. Like, do you have to lift up your mask so you can spit at times, which has been talked about even in the Premier League, no spitting and all that kind of stuff. It's really, really difficult to do it. You definitely need to be able to get water on board. How do you safely do it? Just so difficult, because unlike, see, have to touch the mask to adjust it. Unlike the previous ones, you're going 100% here. When we're doing the 100-meter runs, you're kind of getting to a certain speed and coasting, whereas here it's flat out the whole way. Oh. For a finish, all over the place, flagging. I mean, I do these sort of runs regularly enough and never felt like that. And the sensation now, after wearing the mask for so long, taking it off, just feels like I can breathe again.
It's exactly like that. The breaths are so much clearer now that you take the mask off. It's like maybe, I don't know, training at altitude or something like that. That you have to work a lot harder to keep the same pace as you would without a mask.
I think it goes without saying, the idea of playing a match with this, I know it hasn't been suggested just yet, and it's most likely that it won't be until social distancing ends that we're back playing GAA. But for my money, there's no way you could do it now.
I'd agree, yeah.